The French New Wave was a bold filmmaking movement that grew out of an independent, do-it-yourself approach to making films from a visionary group of young French people, many of who wrote film criticism for the French film magazine Cahiers du Cinéma. Jean-Luc Godard's modernist milestone, Breathless, represents the early French New Wave's most radical departure from classic cinema, even if the fervent filmmaker laces his movie with historic cinematic allusions and storytelling devices. François Truffaut's debut film not only galvanized the Nouvelle Vague movement of French cinema, but he also generated a personal filmic idiom that he would elaborate on for the rest of his career. Claire's Knee, the fifth in Eric Rohmer's Six Moral Tales series, is a formally conceived narrative about Jerome, a physically compulsive French diplomat playboy who agrees to be a guinea pig for his novelist friend, Aurora.
T'as raison plus. Pour lui tirer jusqu'au bout du monde.
Fierce in its condemnation of America's racist military attacks against Hiroshima and Nagasaki that killed 250,000 Japanese citizens, Alain René's Hiroshima Mon Amour bridges a gap between death and life via a doomed love affair that helps heal two emotionally damaged people from different races. Considered the mother of the Nouvelle Vague, dating back to her first film, La Pointe Courte, Agnes Varda broke new ground for the movement in 1961 with an unprecedented model of cinematic poetry.
Une chanteuse. Cléo, c'est une charmeuse.
Inspired by the 1953 American independent film Little Fugitive, François Truffaut abandoned film criticism to live out the auteur theory he devised. The still popular idea is that strong directors such as Alfred Hitchcock or Luis Buñuel present distinctive styles that sustain consistent themes throughout their films, of which the director is the sole author. It's not what you would call a socialist point of view. Quentin Tarantino would be a modern-day equivalent that meets Truffaut's definition of auteur theory. Nouvelle Vague filmmakers including André Bazin, Claude Chabrol, Jacques Rivette, Louis Malle, Chris Marker, and Jacques Demy appreciated directors such as Nicholas Ray, John Ford, and Orson Welles for the way they subverted form, style, and genre. The French New Wave inspired comparable movements in other countries such as Italy, Czechoslovakia, Poland, and Germany. In the US, John Cassavetes pioneered a similarly audacious independent approach that led up to the new Hollywood of America's shining decade of cinema, the 70s.